Blessings, everyone. Today I would like to share. This is an Angel and Ancestors Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. I love the energy today. I feel the ancestors very close. There's a lot of earth energy, a lot of vibrant energy of the wisdom keepers. And it doesn't matter what your culture is or what your background. All of the ancient ones gather close when we ask for guidance, wisdom of the elders, to help give us all of the support and all of the love on this journey here. So first, I would like to say thank you to Source for allowing me to be a medium of light. And I ask the angels and the ancestors to please help bring a message for the highest good. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'd like to shuffle. As always, the first one helps to bring the awareness into Source. The second one brings the awareness to higher self and spirit. And third brings the awareness to soul, that beautiful story that we tell here. And now I'm just going to move the cards around. And they're saying to take this one. Autumn. Release the old and rest. And as I'm listening and blending with this beautiful energy, I'm hearing that though we know in many parts of the Northern Hemisphere, we are celebrating the winter solstice. And in some other parts of the Southern Hemisphere, they have summer. And this is a beautiful season of the in-between, the transition. This is the season where Mother Nature, beautiful Mother Earth, and all of creation teaches us the experience of release. As we see the autumn leaves in the Northern Hemisphere, release from the trees, there's a subtlety in the shift of the sun. There's a harvest time. Many of us celebrate all of these different things in our own way from our own cultures, but the ancestors are saying that in this space, it is our school's reminder that it is time to let go. That we know as change comes through the seasons, that everything is symbolic in our world. There is as above, so below. What is in spirit is also represented here. So when we see these beautiful trees like the tree of life that we all learn about, then we see our trees all throughout nature slightly going dormant, getting ready for the winter where they fall asleep. And in this season of autumn, they're releasing the leaves. We see the grasses begin to turn and change. And we have this beautiful harvest moon where the daylight becomes shorter and shorter, readying for that very dark winter season. We are reminded that everything that we let go refeeds what is growing, what is to come in the spring. All of that time when life is renewed is fed by the release, by the healing, by the forgiveness of autumn. And the crow and the raven are beautiful symbols for the ancestors as well. They are the ones that travel in between worlds. They say they go into the lower worlds. They are the medicine journey. There are some cultures that believe that the crow and the raven alert those when someone is ready to pass. There are many cultures that revere them as the magic. If we listen to these beautiful creatures, these birds, these winged ones. We understand that they know the process when they're gathering food so that they may overwinter. We watch them when a storm is coming. As they hunker down, they take shelter. All of this is teaching us, if we listen and pay attention. So many cultures have navigated and moved where they're living based on the reaction of the creatures. They get to know the lands. If the birds come in from the shore, we know that there's a storm brewing offshore. Some cultures believe that the ravens and the crows mourn when they lose a life of their own kind. And they teach us about grief and healing and holding reverence for the rest of those in our family and our communities. And one of the wonderful things that the crows always teach us is all that glitters isn't gold. They love to take sparkly things when they see it. And they're not knowing the value. They just enjoy the way the light dances. And they find treasure in this. They want to decorate their nest with such things. They offer these things to each other as a prize. And so the ancestors are saying that we ourselves offer our light, offer our wisdom, offer our love, understanding, compassion with each other as many go through this time of release. And they're saying that if anyone is waiting for a message, they understand that we have the illusion of time here. That autumn may be the season when certain things, as we let go and make room for the new, will arrive in our life. These are different opportunities. They want us to remind each other that harvest isn't just the abundance of food, but that we harvest and we accumulate things from each other, that we are to reach out to our elders that are still here with us, whether it's a neighbor in our community or whether it's grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends who have been on the journey much longer than we have in the physical and seen many sunrises and sunsets, many winters and many seasons. Listen to them. Don't just honor them when their life here is up. Don't just put into practice and sit and remember everything that they taught us when they're no longer with us. But ask them now. They're the treasures. They're the storytellers. They're the ones, the living, breathing encyclopedias of life. And there are some cultures that you can go to the libraries and sit with an elder and hear about their real life experience, real-time versions of all of the major historical events that they've seen in their own words. This is a gift that's given to us. And also they're reminding me that with this change comes the family karmic healing. That there are many generations that come before us that have made choices and navigated in a way that we recognize was not right, wasn't for the highest good. There was a lot of hate. There was a lot of anger. There was a lot of loss of life on their journeys. And we have the responsibility here. This is what autumn is teaching us, to bring this full circle, like the circle around this beautiful winged one. Whether this represents the crow for you, or whether this represents the raven, it doesn't matter. They want us to know that we have the ability in our choices, from what we've learned and how we've seen life change, to do a different thing, a different way, to heal these past monstrosities that have occurred generation after generation, whether it's specific to our own family karmas, or whether it's a whole culture of karma. That now that so many are open and listening, so many are connecting, we have this wonderful technology in the internet, and people from all over the world are connecting, falling in love, gathering information, sharing their cultures, so that we may close this space and heal these cultural traditions, or heal these monstrosities of war, genocide, hate, division. Because we know now we're connected, we are conscious, and we are healing. They're stepping away from this reading now. Thank you, everyone, for allowing me to share this with you. I hope in some way that this may inspire us. Although we have a different season in this moment, autumn is a treasure for us. It reminds us of letting go. And we can bring this teaching any time of the year. When we're ready and we hold this sacred space, we can bring the change. Much love, everyone. Beautiful blessings.